So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Romario! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Romario! Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Drogba. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho. Neither side yet able to find the net. And there's green grass ahead of it's Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Drogba. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Foden makes the interception. Always onto this. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in plenty of space here. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold, that's headed upfield. It's Ribéry. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ribery actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ronaldinho. And here's Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Ribery. Mbappe. Rodri. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Yamal. That is good alertness. Xavi Alonso
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Maldini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball's gone astray. Passes short and sharp. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that is a little undercooked. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Fernando Torres. He rises! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's found a way through. Now it's McTominay. Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the ball's gone astray. In with a header! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Alger find a position of real strength now. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's running through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passes short and sharp. McTominay, that's a little off target. He's got the shot away! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Torres. Belletti. Van de Ven. Now it's Torres. Xavi Alonso. That's a throw. Belletti.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Another throw-in. Goes in for the header! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Xabi Alonso. Number 10,
Here we go again.
Ronaldinho.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Number 8, Hannes. Number
Now it's
16,
Neymar.
Costa
Koundé.
Curta. Number 14, Martin Cáceres.
Rodri. Beckenbauer. Van der Vaart. And it's Neymar. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cáceres got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here. Costa Curta gets good distance on it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Costa Curta. Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Camavinga looking understandably energised after his goal. Ah, he's given it away. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot! And he hits the net. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Griezmann.
Alger blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Brilliantly cut out. And he's hit it long. Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. And it's played forward. Now it's Torres. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. There's the hit! And it's Romario. Costa Curta. It's gone out for a throw-in. Moved on forwards.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That's a throw.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
No way through. No, that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and has a go. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer looks for the finish. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Palmer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. Chalobah spots it and intercepts. That's good vision. Lloris will lay claim to that. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. And he's in on, can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Xavi Alonso. Harun. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Succumbs to the pressure. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now that looks a decent ball. Palmer. Now it's Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Immediately.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
This place is living up to it. And Romario! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fluminense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out wide. Romario looking to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose. Big header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could move up a gear here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's really well manoeuvred. Xavi Alonso. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Romario. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Romario. Can he put it away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Done delicately. Has a look and plays it forward. Seedorf. Konate cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. Maldini. Messi. Can he get it through? Van der Vaart. Messi. It's a goal kick. That was good alertness. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Leicester spots it and intercepts. Well, nicely intercepted. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, what a pass! Romario! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Fluminense come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Mbappe.
Whistle
Number
goes,
23,
and we start the second half.
A
solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Number 22, Paris. Substitution in progress.
Looking for options for movement. Doku. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Harun. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kunde.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ernest. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. Fluminense do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Well, we've seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense.
Fluminense surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's a shade optimistic. Now the finish! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Ambrosini, distributed tidily. Cristiano Ronaldo, great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lloris trying to keep this in. Goes searching, he rises! In for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward. No joy this time. He won't be happy with that one. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Romario takes... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Van Basten. Now it's Romario. And here's Van Basten. Thuram wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game.
Just the goalkeeper's ability to go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Schneider.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Schneider. And here's Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he can clear it away. Romario. De Bruyne. And here's Van Basten. That is good strength. Has a shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Fluminense have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Romario. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. Always onto this. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Maldini, playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Back into the middle. Cannavaro can get it clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. That is good alertness. Here's Roberto Carlos! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Carlos put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Ernest. Caceres going full tilt down the left. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that was very necessary. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. Well played right into his path. It's Roberto Carlos! Goal! Barcelona! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ernest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Owen.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. Now it's has a goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland, looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Haaland! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now the finish! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The attendance for this match was
A case now of complete control. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time and again they are repelled. And he's managed to get rid. Couldn't squeeze it through, and that's gone loose. He's beaten the last man. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And the keeper's got it again.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's through. Can he finish? A whisker away from making it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The final 5 minutes. Neymar plays. He rises! In he goes again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Owen, Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Nesta.
2 added minutes has
Passing
been indicated.
is crisp and sharp. And it's Cáceres. Neymar. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Aside... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Kante is in a really good position out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Interesting ball. Forlan. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that could set him on his way. And it's a goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kante looking to run onto it. That'll be a throw. Ball driven towards the far post. Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Konate, and smartly reclaimed. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. He could be in here. Now he's off and running. Rivaldo. Forlan. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And Romario! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rivaldo just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. That has been cut short. Forlan. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement.
Added time.
Ronaldinho chips it through, and he's in on goal. Fallen! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Substitution on the field, number 19, Yamal.
And the second half gets underway.
Xabi Alonso.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Coming on the field, number
It's
8,
loose, and there's a race for the ball.
number 13.
Oh, the movement is
Seedorf.
slick, the speed
Number
is
17,
slippery. The
Messi.
defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the counter is on. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's played him through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance
But
for
Peter,
this
just see
match was
here how a lot of the attacking players aren't
71,649.
dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Maldini. Here's Rodri. Costa Curta. Ernest. Romario under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Ernest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has put paid to that. And it's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos and Romario! And one more try! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Shifted upfield. And here's Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Hernes. Costa Curta. Played through for the wide man.
Time.
And he's managed to get free. Fired deep towards the back post. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Neymar. Oh, great. Has a goal! Decent enough try. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. And that's a superb... Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Danielson. And it's Neymar. Well, that's well spotted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danielson. And he's there to clear it. Musiala. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Harun. Marquinhos makes the interception. He's looking wide. Danielson. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into the middle. That's a decent clearance. Romario. Torres chasing after it. Serginho. Danielson. Interesting ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. Guardiola. Seedorf. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Kindly remove it, as it is about
Any
to be
strong
thrown
opinions
away.
on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Passing is... There's the hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neymar. Romario. Griezmann. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho. Danielson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. And that's been won straight back. He could be in here. Oh, super ball. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
That is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 10, Musiala. Number 6, Pep Guardiola. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14,
Neymar plays it in.
Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the
question,
field,
that's a foul.
Number 22, Bellingham.
And that's going to be a booking.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 24, Harun. Number 32, DeMarco. Substitution.
Oh, terrible mistake. Romario. Can he finish? No mistake.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. Griezmann. Bellingham.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Over to the left. Danielson could try cutting inside here. Oh, it's come loose. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Brazil are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Brazil grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. Now the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 9, Danielson.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Collar, real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Decent hit!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Look at this, and Romario! Oh, and they really... And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kaká goes short. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Taken back almost at once. Kaká. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a sharp pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Romario. Defending of the desperate variety. Romario is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked. Kaká. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Harun. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Kaká. Stojkovic. Fernando Torres. Adams gets over and intercepts. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kaká. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Inter, number 20, Van Basten. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 24.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Romario, great chance! He scored! They have done it! They have their equalizer!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kaká, Stojkovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Romario.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Darwin. Chance for the header! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Busquets. Works it forward. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Neymar with the short one.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Busquets. Adams. That's Busquets. Kaka. And here's Nunez.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Some really good ball movement. Neymar. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, what has happened? Great hit! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started, and he's got the beating of his man, and he's quick to get it clear again. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram gets it clear. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Okay, interesting. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Number 19, Lionel Messi.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Can he get it through? Caceres makes the interception. It's a really well-measured ball. They get a throw-in. Rodri, Seedorf, passing is crisp and sharp. Harun, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Fernando Torres. 5 minutes till the break. Cruyff. Decent hit! Now it's Romario. Defending was strong and firm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's heaved it away. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Romario really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Caceres gets good distance on it.
The attendance for
Your
this
impression
match
so
was
far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here.
71,649.
It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Romario, Fernando Torres, Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looking tidy in possession here. Beckenbauer gets it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And we have our very first corner. Throw in. Neymar could try cutting inside here.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Can he get onto this? Nunez!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And he'll shoot here! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but...
Neymar! He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambrosini, oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. Nesta cuts out the pass. Neither side yet able to find the net. He won't be happy with that one. Torres. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Nicely weighted ball. And it's from Mario. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Vieira. Messi, and here's Mbappe. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the keeper's in command. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ambrosini.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Neymar. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ambrosini. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
As it is about to be towed away.
So your views on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Seedorf.
There's the start of the second half.
Neymar.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Xabi Alonso. Number 8.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot's on here. Romario! Well, there's the clearance, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good-looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Romario is herring after that one. Ambrosini.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rodri. He's played him through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Romario. And Romario! And Rossini is there to clear. Almost an hour gone.
For this match was 70,987.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Messi. He's found the way through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's definitely not his best. There's the hit! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Neymar. Can he get it through? Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. He's gone forward.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And the finish! Rodri clears. Harun. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckham. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Torres is onto it in a flash. Romario. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Torres!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's a sweet ball, that. And he was quick to react. Now it's Romario. He is through here. Romario. And that's gone loose. And it's Seedorf. And the shot! Drawn.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Great ball if he can get there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's a nice ball. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Raul.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. Torres! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Just a goal. And Torres! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul, Messi. Shifted it to the flank. Lloris has that under control. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And we have our very first corner. And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
71,550.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mario. And the shot! That's good defending, very good defending. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Torres! And that tested the keeper.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Raul. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That pass has been hit one! Neymar. And he's intervened well there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field, number 7,
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And here's a chance! No, not quite.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
And that's it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Iniesta. Conte. And the shot!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Ernest. No goals as yet. The ball has bounced loose now. Now that's well seen too. Camavinga. And it's Iniesta.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Oh, super find. And he's intervened well there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Torres. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Conte just eases him off the ball. Romario! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Torres. And Romario! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Torres. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please refrain from parking outside.
So there was the first half.
Thank you very much.
What an end to the half,
cooperation.
Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rooney. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. That looks a good ball through. Great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Corner number 2 then.
Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Yan Colum.
And he's there to clear it.
Progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Romario. Might be danger here. And here's a chance. Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Punched away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. Otto. Now that looks a decent ball. Yep, it's a corner. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Kante wins the duel this time. Musiala. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And it's Conte. Chance!
you wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played.
Quality ball. Maradona.
Has a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
All hands on deck for this one.
Coming on the field is number 30, Messi. Substitution.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, super find. Romario, he's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And he skips past his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar clearing acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. It's a mighty effort! It's and another try! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Romario. Now it's Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Up he goes! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Romario. No, that was never going to make it. Fiddles it through. Seedorf. Neymar. And that is as far as they're going to go. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's under a lot of pressure there. Now it's Torres. He can run onto that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mignon can pick that up. No luck with that dink over the top. Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There will be 1 minute added
Yamal providing
time.
an outlet on that flank. And there's green grass ahead of him. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And he's only too happy to take that back. Aim forwards, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's following up! In he goes again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Romario, given the lift of his goal. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. Has a goal! Romario. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And they win it back again. Rodri. Ernest. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. And it's Neymar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Crosses it in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Fernando Torres. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's taking no chances there. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I think it's safe to assume, Peter, that Diego Forlan will pose this side's greatest threat, regardless of whatever position he plays.
Which is testament, of course, to the fact that he is just so good at adapting to any role he's given.
Centre forward, out wide, number 10. He really does excel in all of those positions. So I can see him moving about freely, switching between all of them.
One way or another, he'll make his mark. Quality ball. Rodri makes the interception. Neymar, Romario, and he's got the beating of his man. Romario! He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. And it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. Romario. Still goalless.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Turkey clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's all.
And here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we have our very first corner. Turkey have the chance to go the other way. It's Forlan. And that interception was most necessary. Forlan. It's Forlan! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control, he couldn't have placed it any better.
Turkey are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the game has already resumed here. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Romario. Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Face to face, big chance! Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kimmich.
The attendance
impression
for this
so far,
match
Jim?
was
Look, they may be one down, but they're
70,987.
not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fiddles it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's a sharp little ball here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Alexander-Arnold. Iniesta. Tierney. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No way through. He can run onto that. That is a great kick out. Can he finish? It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Fernando Torres. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Now he's off and running. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh, good-looking ball. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's gone for a throw-in. Davids moved on forwards. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked out the run. Shot a goal! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Romario. Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That looks a good ball through. Romario is onto it in a flash. And he's there to retrieve it. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Here's Rodri. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly...
Romario! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Now it's Neymar. And the cutback. And that should get the job done. Bout of passing hit. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Montreal deals with that
The
comfortably.
attendance for this match was
That was very necessary.
72,306.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No, that's been intercepted. Harun. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. He gets big! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
It's Neymar! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Turan. That pass isn't the best.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Harun. Coming on the field is number 30, Messi.
And that's a good ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It's a pretty loose pass.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Davids. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Cleared away.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Let's save off. Look, has a goal! Kunde. No, that's been intercepted. Still goalless. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's intervened well there. That has been cut short. Rodri. Now it's Torres. That's been cut out, well played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly.
Speculative strike. Great effort, but no way through. Chance here to counter. Maldini. That's the throw. That could spell trouble. Shot could be on. Shot at goal! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get rid. And here's Bergkamp.
That was lovely, that.
And here's Cruyff. Ernest. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Up for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. Costa. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
With the father of a boy
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hannes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Fernando Torres.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 17, Griezmann. Number 30, Messi.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nesta calmly anticipates. Maradona is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, that's nice. Has a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Owen. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
The
And it's
attendance for this
Jorginho.
match was 71,550.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Griezmann. Now that's well seen too. Out for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Forwards and with intent. And it's Owen. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get Romario! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar with the short one. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Owen is onto it in a flash. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he welcomes it in. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And he thumps it clear. Gets his pass away. Can he
2
finish?
minutes has been indicated.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. number 9.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
It's a decent clearance. Owen. Oh, it's Van Basten. Ernest. Oh, that's delightful. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.